football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Sperry. Makes the grab, it's Singleton. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, no! Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab near the marker, it's Mendez. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. He might want another play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. They'll leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his his way up to the 36. The Knowles can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Works the middle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Sperry. It's complete to the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Knowles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Seminoles are flying down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Seminoles will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end. Ready to fire from the pistol. Now the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Handoff to the lone back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Oh, they're after him. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Power football with the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trying to keep this drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Snagged out of the air. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown! They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice move, create some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged in the middle. It's Mendez. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Berry. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Singleton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the right rotation on that. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the